Of course, I read online about a guy who used a steering shaft out of one of these little quart cycle cars everybody drives. And I thought, well, I'll never find one of those. You know, and lo and behold, I was at my favorite store, a recycling center, and found one of these. Make the slidey thing for that. Somebody wants it, I got one now. Because by the time I found it, notice that we kind of got the wowie out of that side. Still got a bit on that side. Better work it some more. A bit more. Oops, upside down. There we go. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, as you see, it's not exactly straight. Notice I haven't rolled it or beat on it right in here. It's because you want the thing to fit together with its little mate, and that part there is going to be sticking down. And this is where you put the strap on that goes to the rest of the control surface. So you can kind of see how they wind up looking. There's some gaps and stuff. You have to work it a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to skip to the next step, because I've got this close enough to where you can finish forming these once you kind of get them going. But this step is to fold a little tab over. There's a little tab right through here. And we just, once again, with the dead blow hammer and a glancing blow, there we go. A little bit more on that side. Okay, let's give it a little bit right there on that side. Help it along a little bit. Also helps kind of make it where it'll sort of stay straight a little bit while you're rolling it. There we go. I'm going to beat this sucker one more time. Okay, and of course you see that made it curved again. But this whole process is kind of an iterative process. You just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. It takes as long as it needs to. We're just about done with the prototype here. Okay, get that wowie out of there. There we go. Well, it's almost straight. Actually bent that one back the other way a bit. Oh well, that's easy to fix. We'll just roll it here. So there we go. Okay, let's see how it looks. A bit of that wowie going on there. Let's see what to do. Okay, I've got a nice twist going there. Probably from hammering on it. I want to fold this a little bit. See if that takes some twist out. Oops. Yeah, pretty good. A little bit of that. Okay. That's not too bad. Now I got to remember to put the curved side facing down. And get my favorite tool once again. Now, when I made the pattern, I made a little relief here. So you don't want to go all the way to the relief. I left a little extra. Just a little gentle tap there. A little gentle tap there. I do this better off camera for some reason. When you're doing this, you want to look at it and make sure you're bending it straight. If it starts to go off one way or the other, you just hit the other side. Must be getting dyslexic here. I'll turn it around. Good, sharp, crisp little blows. You can see it's starting to come up pretty good, starting to line up. Gotta do one more of those. Yeah, a bit more. Okay, now we'll grab it with the grabby tool. If it'll go in there, yeah, it'll go in there. Get it right where you want it. And just kind of fold it up there. Uh-oh. You don't want your dentist saying that. Get it back from the edge a little bit so we got that relief. Okay. Here again, this is one of those things that's kind of iterative. Do what you want. Let's see. Yes. This just happens to be an inch across. So if I want to tighten that up a little bit, I just whack it. And grab it with the grabby thingies. There's a name for these. There we are. We bet one. And like I say, you can come back and work it more on the English wheel to get more of an angle if you want. I found a place on the plans where it says 1/4 inch thick, and that's pretty close to 1/4 of an inch there. Yeah, I got a bit of a cold. Let's get this stand out here now. It's a courtesy of my favorite store, The Tip. And you can see there's a little bit of a gap. There's a little bit of a clamp. And a little bit of a clamp. That sucker's ready to weld. I think that'll probably work real well. Open to criticisms, of course. Last parting shot. This is what the end of the motor shaft looks like. That became this part over here. I got lots of these motors, and they go in spas and they die. And I had to turn the thing down and put some threads on it. That's some sort of weird pump thread you'll never see. But that's it.